Hello, this is Mark. Welcome. Tonight I'm having a very special guest on my show. Her name is Silvia. Sylvia, do you want to introduce yourself to everybody?
Yeah, hi everybody here. Thank you, Mark, to invite me. I'm Silvia Todorov. I'm a certified hypnotherapist and life coach. I own Synergy Wellness Center, and I've been having the pleasure and the fortune to meet Mark. And I love helping people, and I'm being experienced a lot of new opportunities, seeing my clients transforming their life, and the same time I'm transforming my life every day when you feel and see how people change their life.
That is totally awesome. And Sylvia, right before we went live, you were sharing about a little bit more about what you do and how you got started. You wanted to share that?
Yes, of course. So everything started a couple of years ago. I used to work in fashion, and I used to work for people and for big companies, helping them to stylish and everything. So I learned a lot about personalities because depends who you are, you dress. And after that, I realized that people which is was going and buying clothes and all this pretty stuff, but in reality, they were feeling very empty. So they were using buying clothes to feel better about themselves. So I think we can say I start getting contaminated with the feeling of feeling sad, or I don't know what was it. I'm glad happened. And I start feeling very depressed. I was feeling even I have all these beautiful clothes, even I'm beautiful. I was not loving myself. My self-esteem go down. So when I started having all this depression and all this sadness and all these negative thoughts, I start searching for help and how I can change all these negative thoughts that were coming in my mind. So after a long journey going to doctors and psychology and therapies, I'm being very fortunate. After I try everything, I find hypnosis and life coaching, and after I try, for after a couple of sessions, my life transformed in an unbelievable way, to the point that I said, you know what, I want to help the others. I want to be able for people who's feeling the way I was feeling, find someone who can be connect and someone who was feeling like them and help them. So that was the reason why I started my company, Synergy Wellness Center. That means Sylvia Energy, and be able to help everyone.
That is great. That's really very inspirational. So you were in fashion, helping people, and you're picking up on their energies, and you started feeling this yourself. And then you transform yourself into actually feeling love and helping people. So love really is an important aspect to life, right?
Yes.
And how about divine love?
About what?
Divine love.
Divine?
Yes.
I mean, that's the essence of us.
Divine
Having a,
love.
yes.
Divine love, when you are experiencing divine love, actually you're living, life, and how do you help people, find that divine love within themselves?
I mean, when we start the treatment, because we all have it, but what happened is after all our experience and past and all these, we create all these stories and all this negativity in our life. So what I do is I clean their mind. I help them understand that whatever happened in the past is just learning experience. So when they clean their mind and they clean their heart from all these, past and all these fears that we all create, because life sometimes is difficult for some people. So I help them to clean all these dark cloud that they have, and then be open to really find themselves, because we have all the ability to heal ourselves, but sometimes we don't see it just because our past.
So we take our past with us to define our future. And you help them clear their mind of all that stuff. And that's really, I think that's really amazing stuff here. And also, we're talking about love and divine love. How about, like, how important is like the heart connection?
Very important. But everything depends, because the connection is in different levels. If you have the connection with your family, when you have the connection with your kids, when you have the connection with your partner, the connection that you have with your brothers, every level of love is the same, but we feel it and we describe in different levels, depends of the group of people that you have in your life.
So open yourself up to love.
Yes, that's the key for me. I think is the key for find whatever you want to do or whatever you want to achieve is love.
But then you say that we carry our past into the future, and in that past is a lot of stories that's not us.
Yes.
And we're kind of like trapped because of the fact that we have these false stories, but then within us is that truth, that with what we love, right?
Yes.
So what, like, how do you help someone like clear their mind of all this stuff to get to that connection?
When we start talking and sharing what they're having experience, because sometimes everything, we have the most amazing machine, that's our brain, and over there in your conscious and your subconscious mind is all the information. So what I help them with hypnosis first is to clarify, because all that memory is going to stay there forever, because we cannot erase it. But when you understand why is the reason why they were there, and you really understand that they're happened in the past but they're not happening right now, is when you really open your conscious mind to be clear, because the subconscious mind doesn't know if it's happening or happened before. So that's why we get in this confusion. So we clean this, we do exercise, we do different treatments to put it in a safe place, we can say it.
Okay. That really makes sense. And also, you know, about talking about doing what we love and come to the heart, joy is the result, right? Don't people experience joy when they're doing what they love?
Yeah, amazing satisfaction.
So when you work with people and when you're cleaning all the stuff and they're feeling joy, like, is a transformation, like, is it noticeable? Like what are people to expect in terms of like results? Like, how long will this take?
Everything depends on the person, because it's like when you go to the gym and you do exercise, you have the trainer and the trainer give you the diet, but it's really up to you how much you want it, especially because we've been our parents and the parents of our parents been teaching this belief about what is love and what you really satisfaction and what really is success. There's no their fault, because there's so many generations of, okay, you're gonna be happy if you have a wife, if you have kids, or you're gonna be happy if you have $1 million, or this, or house on the beach. But in reality it's not. But our parents teach us, because that's what they teach them for generations and generations. So right now, everything depends how much you want it. I have clients that after a month, they're amazing. Actually, today I have a client that a month and a half, she came very depressed. She didn't want to leave. She has 2 beautiful kids, amazing husband, and she didn't find nothing. She said, I'm just a housewife and nothing else mattered. And because she was carrying that memories of the childhood. She was very unhappy with her kids and everything. And today when she walked in, today we were finished our first treatment, the hypnosis to heal that, now start the coaching. She's like, oh my God, I'm so happy and created these amazing possibilities. My husband now, when he talked to me, I'm able to, to calm myself, don't act the same behavior I used to act. I understand that he had like this because his father was not with him. So help them to understand, to see the others in different view, because we want people to be the way we want, but every person is different person. Everybody have different belief, everybody have different paths. So that's the process. Heal your past so you can open your present and your future.
That's a terrific gift. There's no better gift than a present. I'll tell you that much.
Yes.
And it's amazing how so many of us just continually living in the past. And, you just said it doesn't have to be that way. And so when people go through releasing these blocks and these, fears and everything like that, what do you notice in them when you work with them? They become more like optimistic?
Of course. Positive, happy, fulfilled, confident, because we really suffer a lot about self-esteem. Even though we see all these amazing, beautiful girls, but in reality, we have this little girl who is so afraid to speak up, so afraid to really, when somebody said, oh, you beautiful, we usually, someone say, oh, you beautiful, you say, oh yeah, but a little fat and a little this, I don't have this. So we bring down this high love that people want to give us, because we don't really believe in ourselves, even though we look outside so good. In reality, not so. I see in my clients and in myself too. Every day, loving yourself, talking to yourself in a positive way, because when we see ourselves in the mirror, the first thing we do is criticize. If I ask my clients, okay, give me 20 good things that you have, qualities. They give me 5 and they don't have more. I say, okay, now give me all back. Oh, I'm fat and this, and they can give me 100. And I say, why is that? We have more qualities than negative.
It's amazing.
Mm-hmm.
It's amazing that people can think of more things that are negative than positive, and these create blockages and resistance, right?
Yes.
So when you work with people, I'm pretty sure you get a certain level of resistance. How do you break down that resistance with somebody?
I really believe, because I was there and I was resistant to, so I'm able to use their own vocabulary, we can say. And like, I give you an example. Today a woman came to my office and she said, oh, I'm 55 years old, I don't know what I want in life, I have this job and I'm happy and I have my beautiful kids, but I feel that I don't have any satisfaction with my life. And she said, can you guarantee me that my life is going to, after I tell her all the things that we're going to do, she's like, everything sounds wonderful, but how you can help me with that? And I said, we're going to, all this negativity that's blocking you right now, we're going to get over, and just open yourself to wonder, because we don't wonder. Let's wonder to how you see yourself in 6 months. You said that you like this job, but what about if we can get a better job? You said that you have a good relationship. What about if you have the best relationship? Because we limit ourselves. We always said, I ask people how you're doing. Okay, okay. So you're telling your subconscious mind you're okay, when in reality you are not. So I tell them, open yourself, just wonder. Okay, we don't want to live an okay life. We are not here to live an okay life. We come here to live a fulfilled life. So I start changing and explaining and giving examples. So after, like the teachers sharing stories, they start open up. And when they open up, and then I can go over there and clean everything, and they can see crystal clear their mind and everything become beautiful.
That's great. That is terrific. Can you, you know, I know we're running up on time over here, but how does someone, you know, find you? How do they contact and get a hold of you?
You can look me in any social media, Silvia Todorov or Synergy Wellness Center online. You can Google me, and I have my website, synergywellnesscenter.com. I mean, everywhere you look for solutions, I'm there.
That's awesome. That's really awesome. You know, and I really do appreciate having you on the show. You know, I got a lot out of it, and I'm pretty sure that a lot of people also will benefit. And I'll post everything up with how to reach you. So, yeah, want to say goodbye to everybody?
Yeah, goodbye, everyone. I hope to see you soon. Thank you so much, Mark, to invite me. I look forward to do it again. We can use different topics. So thank you so much.
All right, thank you, Sylvia. Bye.
Okay, bye.